It's an unusual proposal, one that builds hype for my stay at the all-inclusive tented camp buried in the dense rainforest of Cambodia's southern Cardamom National Park. Shintamani's rugged isolation and the privacy it affords might be one reason why singer Ed Sheeran and his wife Cherry Seaborn checked in for a stay in 2019. Another could be the adventure-tinged luxury the retreat fosters, with 15 antique-drenched tent suites spread over 800 acres, 324 hectares. Ambrosial dinners prepared with foraged ingredients and unlimited treatments at the straw-roofed spa. The camp is 2.5 hours from the capital Phnom Penh, a drive that begins on a smooth highway and ends along a dusty dirt track. Pop Iam, the adventure butler assigned to oversee my stay, is waiting for me at the thatched hut that marks the camp's entrance, sporting an army green uniform. With a smile, he asks the all-important question, will I enter by zipline or road? I pick the zipline, a vintage model used during the Vietnam War, ferries us to the base of a 30 meters, 98 feet, high tower. The zipline start line. Vets sometimes change their minds about a zipline arrival when they register just how high up it is, I'm told. From the summit, unvolleyed over a blur of emerald jungle and the raging sister waterfall, heart of the watershed of the Morong River, before being planted inside the camp's landing zone bar. It's a high-octane, Lara Croft way to make an entrance. Bidding a warm welcome, General Manager David Stain hands me a spiced pineapple cocktail and rolls out a treasure map of the camp, one of a handful of Cambodian-owned Shintamani retreats. Award-winning architect Bill Bensley devised this particular hideaway, open since 2018 as an old-school royal glamping destination inspired by Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis and Cambodian King Sihanouk's 1967 tour of Cambodia. Accordingly, one tent is named after Onassis, another is the Cambodian royalty tent, Ed Sheeran's sleeping quarters, apparently. The low-impact, high-design tent I am shown to is the Butterfly. Carved wooden panels, towers of hardback books, and a bird-watching station lend it the distinguished feel of a scholar's den. And there are more Lara Croft touches. The room key comes with a pocket knife and a camouflage print camp survival kit, old mosquito repellent, and alcohol swabs. Outside lies the Maxi-bar, stocked with curated wines, Cambodian craft beer, and ramekins of mango sorbet. All food and drinks are included in the steep price per night of £1,691, $2,187. I'm instructed to pull the shutter over the liquor cabinet when it's not in use, in case monkeys finagle their way to the bar snacks. An hour into my arrival, a tropical thunderstorm rips across the valley, pelting the trees with steamy bursts of rain. I watched the meteorological dramatics play out from the canopy-covered headquarters restaurant, where creative tasting menus waltz from snakehead fish with peppery wildflower salad to sweet yellow bean dumplings. At breakfast, I watched guests supplying into the retreat as I spoon homemade pineapple jam onto pastries. It's fuel for the excursions Pop has planned, complimentary activities that vary from mountain biking to cruising along the nearby Srei, Amble Estuary on a custom pontoon boat. The standout excursion of my stay revolves around conservation. I'm invited to join an anti-poaching patrol with rangers of the Wildlife Alliance nonprofit, which has a Shintamani-funded ranger station. Accompanied by a gun-toting police officer, we go deeper into the national park on motorbikes, eventually trekking on foot when the path disappears. Pop, an expert on the area's ecology, slashes undergrowth with a blade to aid our advance. No evidence of poaching is discovered on my outing, but it's a rich introduction to this precious wildlife corridor called home to critically endangered species that includes Sunda pangolins and Siamese crocodiles. The rangers animatedly discuss their work as we move through the intense heat. Pop points to the ground, revealing a crater-like footprint and a clod of dung, telltale signs we have just missed roving elephants. When shrill calls echo from above, he announces that is a family of pileated gibbons. Moments later, I follow Pop's gaze to the sky, where a crested serpent eagle soars with a doomed snake dangling from its beak. My attention returns to the sky that evening, this time to watch the sunset during Shintamani's open-air cocktail party. The Kamertonic spa team give foot massages in waterfall pools and guests chat into the night, swapping tales of their time in the rainforest. Listening to these stories, Shintamani's magnetism is obvious. Championing conservation, exploration, and luxury in equal measure, this retreat is nothing short of a jungle nirvana.